This confidential report was done last May in response to the outcry over Judson's $10 million football stadium going $4 million over budget. Since then, media organizations and Judson parents have been trying to get their hands on it, while district officials have been trying to keep it secret. Well, now we know why. New construction is everywhere around Judson ISD, including this new $100 million high school. But this investigative report, obtained exclusively by the News 4 WOAI troubleshooters, reveals how the district has mishandled the $236 million bond voters approved back in 2006. It says the district broke the law when it handed out a multi-million-dollar contract by not going through the process required by state law. Among the companies hired after the bond passed was an architectural firm called PBK. But this is what outside attorneys hired by the district say about the way the contract was awarded. It found no evidence that any selection process was ever conducted by the district with regard to the employment of PBK as project architect. And because Judson did not follow the law, the lawyers say the contract could be voided or challenged in court, which could cost Judson millions.
I'm angry.
The former chairman of the 2006 bond committee and now critic of the district says the findings are a slap in the face to taxpayers who are footing the bill.
The truth is they lied to us, they stole from us, and they have done something against our children.
But that's not all. The report lists other problems the attorneys uncovered, including Judson misleading voters in 2006 by claiming work on the football stadium was just renovations, when it was really a complete rebuild. Also, boardroom renovations that were budgeted at $50,000, eventually costing $178,000. Property for the boardroom was bought without going through the process required by state law. Land for Converse Elementary was bought despite notice it has a pipeline on the property that could add up to $82,000 in extra construction costs. All of this, according to the district's attorneys, leave Judson exposed to legal challenges and in some cases possible criminal charges.
I think I think their findings are incorrect.
The report lays much of the blame on former Assistant Superintendent Luis Rodriguez. He was pushed out last summer by the school board, who blamed him for the district's problems. He insists he's done nothing wrong.
When you read this report, it almost sounds as though you were doing whatever you wanted without board permission, you were entering into these contracts, and that it's all your fault.
No, absolutely not. Anything that was negotiated by me, or any contracts that were signed, or any activities that were undertaken were all at the direction of the superintendent at that time, Dr. Lyman.
Dr. Ed Lyman is no longer with the district, but told us by phone that Rodriguez was acting under his direction and with the okay of the school board at the time, which approved the PBK contract, and that he believes the procurement process was legal. Judson officials have declined to comment on the contents of their report. We also called PBK and got no response. Meanwhile, critics of the district say they intend to do something in response to these findings. We'll keep you posted. I'm News 4 WOAI troubleshooter Brian Collister.